I'm Kim, and welcome to our project. This set of videos is going to take you step by step as we construct a year-round greenhouse that can produce vegetables in the cold climate of southwestern Montana. This is a new adventure for us, and we want to share our lessons learned as we navigate through this process.
And how are you going to do that without incurring huge energy costs?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Big Dog, because we are doing this by building a Walipini.
A wall of what?
A Walipini, W-A-L-I-P-I-N-I. These structures were introduced in Bolivia. The buildings use glazing, that's a fancy word for lighting, that's on the roof, and then they also use the Earth's natural thermal insulation for the plants to help alleviate the cold transfer in the winter, but it also helps with a cooling agent in the summer. So Walipini structures are built entirely underground. But there is a little difference. Because Bolivia is 16 degrees south latitude, the sun is able to penetrate entirely through a low-pitched roof. Where we're at, the latitude is 45 degrees north. So this means a typical Walipini design will be adapted so that light penetration during the winter can penetrate through the southern exposure. So in order to do that, we need to dig 2 feet lower along the southern border. That also creates a cold sink, and that maximizes thermal insulation during the winter. So besides the thermal mass of the earth that we're using, we are going to use hydroponic solar panels. Well, enough of that. Let's get out to the excavation site and I can show you the next steps. So step 1 is finding the best site and orientation or layout of your greenhouse. We decided on an aspect of 2:1. That's a ratio of 2:1, meaning length width. Oriented east to west with a dimension of, you can see the stakes here, of 40 by 20. A good way to make sure that your rectangle is even is to take a diagonal measurement. If they're even, then you're right on target. So in the northern hemisphere, the sun's arc is to the south. We want to maximize the amount of light that is coming into the greenhouse. To do this, we must consider the solar path. It's a little smoky today. There's fires along the Montana-Idaho border, so light's a little diffused. So 2 coordinates need to be considered. Number 1 is the angle of elevation, showing how high the sun is in the sky from the ground. This changes from high in the summer to low in the winter. The next coordinate is the angle of azimuth. That's just a fancy way of saying the angle of the sun on the horizon relative to due north. So AKA the position of the sunrise and sunset each day. There are calculators you can download online that help with this. I should say compasses, not calculators. NOAA, so National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, has one that we are using here. Once you find true south, you consider other aspects in your orientation. This includes the climate, weather pattern, shadowing, etc. The rule of thumb seems to be a maximum of 45 degrees deviation off of true south. True south is 180. So you see where that orange hammer is. That would be a true southern exposure if we took from this post to that. But we're deviating a little bit because of our weather patterns and climate. So we decided on a 20-degree deviation off of true south as being the optimal. And you can see that we're about 160 degrees south. Orienting your greenhouse more southeast has advantages, especially in the winter as plants get more of the morning sun. So in summer, it also reduces heat from the west on those long summer days. So as you can see, we have selected 160-degree orientation or 20 degrees southeast of true south. And you can see the excavator is here, so we are ready to be digging our Walipini earth-sheltered greenhouse. More videos to come. And thanks for watching.